staying within the love and light. I'm not letting anything come in between that. I'm not letting anything mess up what I got going, man. I'm very, very grateful. Very grateful for all the good outcomes that come about and even the bad, you know, being on this journey, yo. But so right now I'm thinking about getting some different business ideas going, and I already got some business ideas going, so that's good, yo. And actually, I'm thinking about yeah, because I've started recently kind of just doing my own work, just working for myself, and you know what I'm saying, finding gigs and yeah, I mean, I've been busy here and there, doing it for sure. It's always hard to break off and do something new. You know what I'm saying? That can always be a hard move when you're used to always just going and collecting a paycheck. It can be difficult to just step out there and start your own thing. But that's what I knew I needed to do. I've known I needed to do. And so that's what I'm doing. And yeah, it was really, manifesting and praying for, a blessing to help me get my own business rolling real good, man. So I can get some better equipment and whatnot. I should say more different types of equipment. I have certain things already, but I can use more things, and then I can really start to get all different kinds of jobs because that's how it is when you be a handyman and mechanic and all different kinds of man. So yeah. Anyways, I'm a little sad. My wrecked Lincoln Mark 8 sold. I didn't want to sell it at all, but at the same time, I needed to. It's states away, you know. It's not even here. I don't really have a way to go all the way over there and get it, bring it back. And it's been sitting for a while, so it needed moved, So anyways, sometimes you got to do things you don't really want to do, and that's just life. So yeah, I sold it, and so yeah, now I'm thinking about different equipment that I can be getting to, since I'm already starting to get some clients built up working on my own. Um, so as soon as I add some more equipment to the equation, I'm gonna be rolling in a lot more work. So yeah, man, I'm gonna do it. I'm thinking of, I'm brainstorming right now some different ideas, because I know like pressure washing is one, you know, to go and remove moss and stuff that be growing out of the ocean, and so things like that. Um, yeah, You know, because I already got a truck bed trailer, so you know, lawnmower, weed eater, uh, pressure washer, ladder, definitely ladder, because then I'm gonna advertise a lot more for gutter cleaning. You know, get a little hand scoop in a bucket and go up there, and you know, nice and slow, but still doesn't take that long. Some easy money, you know what I mean? I'm thinking of little, you know, two, three, four, $500 jobs. You know, so that's where it's at, man. You know, just trying to make some quick, like, man. I ain't trying to work a 9 to 5 and all that, man. I got, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not, it's not that time anymore. It never was that time, but unfortunately, we were led into it being that time. So, you know, now it's more about, you know, wait a minute, actually, I don't wanna do something I don't wanna do unless I got to. But you can choose what you got to do. Yeah, your family needs you to get rid of a car because it's been sitting there for a while and you're not in the state. You don't really want to go back to the state. So yeah, I gotta sell it. I gotta come get it or I gotta sell it. Come getting it's out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make decisions, but that's what this is about, man. Manifesting all up on the right direction. And why? Because you receive a lot more. You receive a lot more when you tune into the light with your eyes closed. You don't need the light that's blinding me in my face right now. Straight up, because otherwise I should have my shades on because the sun's literally right in my eyes. So yeah, that's why. The sun's literally right there. There's a little bit of clouds, but not enough to, yeah, not enough to keep my eyes open. But not only that, even if it wasn't blinding me in the face, man, I'm tuned in to something that I guess a lot of y'all don't understand. Because I mean, if y'all, you know, if you understood, you know, you wouldn't be asking, and so I'm gonna try to explain, but yeah, because sometimes you know you don't need to, man. I'm working more towards telekinesis and stuff like that, man. We're trying to expand our consciousness, right? Uh, me, I'm on the path of growth, man. We should all be thinking about growing, right? We ain't trying to stay down here on a third density consciousness, controlled by money and wickedness and all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not what we're trying to stay at. So for me, man, whenever I want to just lock in to, it's a whole connection. It's really crazy to explain to somebody who really hasn't found it. You know, it's really one of those things you kind of got to experience, and then you'll be tuned into a new frequency. You know, you have access to a new frequency. new frequencies. We ain't vibrating down here no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, it can get pushed to that. But real growth is when you can bounce back up. Take that hit and bounce back up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. We ain't trying to stay down there, man. That's what makes you thrive in an environment or remain miserable. We ain't got time to be miserable. We ain't got time for all that. Cause then you be starting to try to judge everything else a person be doing. Why are your eyes closed? Stop smoking cigarettes. Why are you drinking so much coffee? Quit smoking weed, son. It's bad for you. All of the things, man. Well, if you was in love with yourself, you wouldn't be telling others what to do like that, man. That's on the real. If you was in love with yourself, you would be able to love others. But instead, because you don't fully love yourself, you be attacking fools, man. Like, I'm so miserable that, why do you do that? Why is your hair that color? You know, say people just, they be vibrating down here. See, that's why I don't want to stay down there. Low frequency. Nah, man, we ain't got time for that. What's good? What's good? How's it going, everyone? Yeah, no, man. See, I can never stay on the topic of money, bro, because money is a third density consciousness tool. The form of currency that we all be using money, right? No, man. What I'm focused on, we ain't on that anymore. So that's why, yeah, you know, business. All right, now let's talk about some real stuff. You know what I mean? I just, I don't vibrate down there on money. You know what I'm saying? That's down there. Man, we trying to stay up here. Cause man, the truth is, man, you can be stoned on life. Stay up here. Everybody's like, dang, why is he acting like this? And why is well, once you stay up here enough, you'll start to understand. You start to just love things again. You start to just be like, oh man, actually, where I'm at is perfect. Actually, wow. Yeah, I do love where I chose to be. Actually, I kind of chose it. And at the same time, I did. It comes back to it. But it was also a calling from within. That's received from within, right? It was like I didn't know where exactly I wanted to be. So I was like, hold on, let me just try this again, man. Where am I supposed to go? Guide me. Guide me. Creator. Creator, I need your guidance to know where I need to go. And boom, I ended up here. And I love it. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, we gotta finish paying off the land. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? You make some moves to generate some money to get the things that I want accomplished out of this chapter of life so I can move on to my next chapter and keep raising that frequency. Raise that vibration. You know what I'm saying? Breathe in fresh air out here, man, with nature. I mean, I'm surrounded by nature. Even though I'm in town, I'm surrounded by nature. I mean, for real though, like, you know what I'm saying? How am I not? Like, this is in town, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be out at the ocean a lot and whatever, but man, I wanted to go get a coffee. And this is the park. You know, I let my dog out because she goes everywhere with me, you know what I'm saying? So I've been letting her out and she can run around over here. We got Ross right behind us. We got a mini Pet Mart. And we even got a Harbor Freight. So yeah, we got it going on over here in this little spot, man. We got the coffee shop, you know, Human Bean. I don't know if y'all be liking that sometimes, but I haven't had one of these particular ones, Human Bean, in a minute. So I was like, man, I'm really tired today. You know, I I was grinding the last few days, whatever. Like, so it's like, yeah. He was actually headed out to a job, a gig, you know, and it was raining and doing yard type of stuff. You know, you don't want to do it when it's muddy. So I was just starting to head in that direction, and it started raining here, and where I was going was just a little bit north of here. And I already knew if it rained in here, it already done rain there, and or it is still raining. So I'm like, yeah, let me, yep, sure enough. All right. So yeah, I decided to pull on over and get coffee, properly wake up here. Just, you know, I got the birds chirping. I got, man, I'm right by the ocean, you know, it's just right on the way. But yeah, I'm really about to be doing some different business stuff, y'all. It's gonna be great to expand and being able to do different things. That'll be nice, you know, different equipment, more money. So, cause I want to get that land paid off like pronto. So I'm like, man, if I can, yeah, cause you know, you charge more when you got your own equipment. That's just how it goes. So that way, you know, you can really start to make something. But yeah, cause I don't want to be focused on that forever, man. I'm trying to get it, get my land paid off, get something built out on my land. All right, you know, the little things I need, you know. All right, now I'm like self-sufficient. I have land. I'm gonna live off the land. I'm gonna go hunting. I'm gonna go fishing. You know what I'm saying? Actually have big gardens. And, yo, that get some fresh corn. All that, man. Like, yeah, that's the only reason. The only reason at all that I'm still having anything to do with the money system. But I had to break away and do it in my own way. I had to. I couldn't keep working for other. Bro, it just doesn't. Ew. And now it's just like, my first thought about that is, ew. Gross. I ain't got time for that. Actually, I ain't got time to work for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? Raise the roof and raise the joint. What's good? You have to still use the system. Yeah, exactly. Use it. Use the system. Don't let the system use you. You know what I'm saying? All the system wants to do, all it wants to do, is use you. No. We ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Actually, we don't have time for that. But we can use the system if it wants to stick around and, this little make-believe, little puppet show game. That's what I'm saying. Game. Once you learn game, step it up, man. You can start to, you know what I'm saying? You ain't used and controlled and manipulated by the system. Because you choose not to be. That's what's real, man. Taking back the power of the people. Because actually it belongs to us. Actually, the power's not in their hands. It's in mine. That's real life, bro. Whatever everybody else want to stay focused on and all that, bro. Teach their own, man, but that ain't real life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Freaking. If all you ever care about is what girl you with right now and what car you flexing in and what, you know what I'm saying? All this just nonsense, bro. Like the material, like flexing and, oh, I got more than you. Oh, type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for that, bro. We're focused on becoming the greatest version of ourselves. And I guarantee that doesn't involve money. You know what I'm saying? The end game of that, the end game, when the game ends, there's money's not the same anymore. So, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep getting people weaned off of that, man. I know, it causes a lot of ruckus, but hey, man. Whoa, my thing is shake my frozen coffee up a little bit. There we go. All right. Yeah. Human Bean is something a little different. I don't know. They're pretty good every once in a while. But yeah, man. So yeah, I sold my car. Sold my car that was in Montana. So that way I can be more free. It sucks in a way, but you gotta lose some to really gain some sometimes. So to trade a material thing for easier access to getting more funds to get this land paid off. You know what I mean? That's, man, I manifested that, man. I literally, like, I made that happen. Said the right thing, got the, totally manifested that into happening because I needed that to happen. So I'm saying, man, this is, it's real. Like, people are like, pfft. And it's funny because just the other day somebody was talking mad down on to me about this type of thing up on this selling that car. Oh, it's a wreck car. Da, 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 trying to freaking play me, man. Tell me that it wasn't worth even what I was asking. And I'm like, I actually know what I have here. It's not just a normal car, actually. And it's worth far more as it sits right now than I'm asking. So fuck off. And then, bang, there it is. Somebody came and looked at it, knew exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? They were looking at it through the same lens that I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, bet. Actually, wow, what a great deal, man. Thank you. That's a great deal. Fuck yeah. Man, I used to find you. But yeah, what's up with y'all, man? What's good, bro? What's good, man? I'm so grateful, bro, that everything's like, you know, coming together. The pieces are fitting together. You know what I mean? It's so rewarding to take chances. The right chances. You know what I'm saying? Not on some stupidity, but on some, actually I want to improve the quality of my life. So actually, instead of keep doing what I've been doing, right? Having a normal job, instead of keep doing that, actually, it's time to pursue something else entirely than working for somebody else. Da 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 da. can't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit with the lifestyle. It doesn't fit with ascension. If we're going to become an ascended being, we'll have to own up to our own power of creation. We have to own up to being the creator. We have to own up to the creator within ourselves. You feel me? That's what we're focused on. Because nothing else really matters, right? I mean, it's all a cloud of smoke. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, actually, like, I got some really good buds here. Man, you know, since I've been making some money out here on my own and stuff, you know, like, I haven't got the money from the car yet. You know, my family's got to send it to me today, but still, without that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a Benji. That's always good. You know, another 60 there. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something, but shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? At least I'm not like how I was. So, you know, and this is from helping other people. You know what I mean? This is direct. I help you, you help me. So it's always good to at least have something, man. After your expenses, after your spending, after, you know. So, and then yeah, I'm about to get that 1,500 for the car. So that'll be amazing. Like I said, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is find a pressure washer up on Marketplace. Get the best deal I can on a good pressure washer, man. Because you can charge a lot for those jobs, man. And you'd be there like half hour for a good chunk of change, maybe an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like, quick, like, the moving job I did yesterday was, I'll call it 3 hours. It might have been just under 3 hours. And like 40 minutes of that was driving. But, I mean, still, you know, 3 hours in total, we'll call it $200, you know. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You'd be working at a normal job for 8 hours or whatever, maybe longer, probably depending on where you're at, probably longer, just to make that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 3 hours is better than 8 hours. That's basic math. So yeah, you know, I don't know, bro. It's just, I hope to inspire somebody else to go out on a limb, try something else, man, rather than working the 9 to 5 for somebody else. I ain't got time for that. Sorry, I can't do that because I don't got time. Nope, nope. I can't have a life because I don't have time. I'm busy being a robot for somebody else. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? We ain't got time for that, man. Nah. Much love, everyone. Sending everybody love, man. We got to, man. That's how we make the world a better place. It's all from within. Yeah, man. We gonna manifest greatness out of this world. The best times are actually yet to come. What we might have thought was good times at one point in time will soon be laughing matters. Like, remember when, way back when we thought we was on top of the world and everything, and man, now look at us, like, you know what I mean? It's a great awakening. The solar event. Christ consciousness. The most prophesized event in history. And it's not the first time it's ever happened, obviously. It's a part of a cycle. So think about it, man. 30, 35 different ancient, long time ago civilizations, all receiving information about the same thing, and all having to do with the sun. And like, I cannot wait to enter our new timeline. I am entering the new timeline. You know what I mean? We gotta choose what timeline we want. I hope more and more people choose the correct one and don't get fooled by technology. Don't get fooled by the beast. I pray people wake up. I know not everybody will, unfortunately. But I pray more and more will. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get my day going here. Right now, I'm just kind of enjoying the. It's been just the weather here has been beautiful. It has been so nice here. I love it. I love it here, y'all. Somebody got a lifted Durango. So far, relaxed weekend. Yeah, for sure. You would have garage sale and nobody buy anything? What? Dang, bro. That's no. Wow. That's crazy. Are you good though? You know what I'm saying? Is he straight? Man, I know that I wasn't like I was, struggling, man. You really helped, man. Thank you. So I need to make sure you all right now. And 104 today. Dang. Oh yeah, you. No, too much for me, bro. Way too much for me, bro. You have fun in that, man. I don't know how you do it. I used to. Not anymore though, man. I ain't being a no 104, bro. No, you ain't catching me in that. No. So, man, bro, you have a wicked summer coming, bro. I pray you have some shade trees. Do you got some shade at least, bro? Literally, the only way I would do that is, and I wouldn't even still, but I would have to have shade trees, or, bro, I'm gonna like, I don't know what exactly I'd do, because, well, maybe actually grab like an umbrella and go hitchhike my way under the umbrella as I'm walking along with like a backpack full of water, trying to hitchhike my way up out of there, bro, because I am not staying there at 104 degrees in 2026. It's not happening. I don't know how y'all heat freaks do it, bro. Y'all are crazy, man. Like, to me, I can't even breathe, bro. That's miserable. I can't breathe. I start thinking very bad thoughts. Um, my brain is melting. Um, all the way around. Like, I could be completely naked and still just dying of heat, bro. 104 and it ain't even really summer yet is crazy. Insane. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man, I can't do it. Bro, it's like probably like 60 degrees right here. Wild, man. I mean, I got a jacket on. You know what I'm saying? I got a little rain jacket on, because it rains quite often sometimes, but sorry, I just had to go off about that for a while because, man, I lived in Billings, Montana. That's where I grew up. And it would get in the hundreds. Just the other day, it was already like 83. That was like a couple weeks ago, maybe. So I don't know what it'd be at now. I don't want to know. It is too hot there. And then it gets extremely cold. But there's only those two. That's it. There's really not a whole lot of in between. You might get lucky and have a couple weeks of in between all that. Otherwise, it is hot and it is cold. Nope, no thank you. I absolutely am the most grateful, most grateful for where I live now. Man, the weather to me, I literally could not, would not ask for better weather. Period. Nope. I'm 100% like, this is perfect. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. I know people's built different and whatnot. To some people, this is too cold. You know what I'm saying? To some people, where I'm at, it's too cold. They can't do it. Well, like I said, to me, absolutely perfect. You can always throw on a jacket. You can always throw on a sweatshirt. You can always throw on a coat. When you butt ass naked and you still dying from heat, we got problems in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what do we got? What do we got? You're disappointed. Thanks. It's always, of course, I made shade areas, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, you better have some shade at least, and you're still probably like partially dying in the shade. That's just wild. We got AC and fans. Yeah, man, but I don't want to be inside all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be outside, bro. I can't stay inside all day, man. Not like, you know what I mean? Like, man. Oh, that's wild. I have I have thousands of DVDs and nobody buy any. I'm just happy with the concept. You want nothing and be happy to hang, right? People want antiques. Yeah, oh yeah. People want classic anything, bro. I'm the same way. I want classic stuff, man. That's why that trailer that I bought to pull behind, to do some work, you know what I'm saying? It's a 1967. The bed on it is a 1967. I love it. You know what I mean? Yeah, people's looking for old stuff. And yeah, that's a good point, bro. Yeah, list your stuff online. Because I mean, unfortunately, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, people still do definitely garage sale, but a lot of people nowadays, they'll still have a garage sale, but they'll post it online too, and they'll also post pictures of what they have online too. So yeah, you can like do both type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I list anything I got for sale online in like 2 or 3 different places, you know what I mean? Not just one place, you know what I mean? Like, and actually, I need to list things in the paper because people actually still use the paper, believe it or not. Believe it or not, this world's got people confused, bro. But believe it or not, there's actually a lot of old, you know, there's people who still are trying to hold on to old school ways and stuff, you know, as much as we can. You know what I'm saying? Newspapers, you know, driving old cars and, you know, using old stuff and, you know, like, man, yeah. I ain't with the bro. I don't even have a TV. None of that, man. You know what I mean? I don't do none of that, man. The only I do got a speaker that I like listening to music. You know, it's got some good bass because it's got a subwoofer. So yeah, man, it's I do like that, man. I could take that out into nature with me if I want. Which is anymore, it's like I spend more and more time in silence. As you know, I spend more time taking in the sounds of nature and the birds and the ocean. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where I used to live, like, even if I was parked at the beach or something, I'd be listening to music a whole lot. And it's just finally getting warm enough a little bit to take off my jacket. Let's see, what time is it? It is, okay, cool. 21, alright. Sorry, I just have to check a couple of things. What we got going on? Go swimming. Easy way to cool off. Yeah, true that. Right? Yeah, everyone is just brainwashed, paying for subscriptions and owning nothing. I'm old school. If I cannot own it, I don't need it. Yeah, no, I feel it, man. That's why, man, like, I was thinking about this, man, and I really want to figure out a way to save all of David Wilcock's videos on like a hard drive or something, you know what I'm saying? Or like hard drives, probably hard drives, because you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of content. A lot of content. So, but I really, 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 really want to do that. Like, really want to do that. Because to me, that's like the best content you could possibly own. Out of all the things that have been put on film in this world, to me, if I had to choose like one thing, yeah, it would be all of David Wilcock's content. Like, I really, really, really want to have that. Because I've watched most of it. Like, most of it. There's very few things I haven't watched. So yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? On that subject, that's what I want. Wait, what? Only one garage sale a year allowed? What, bro? I've never heard of that. That is insane. Wow. Holy smokes. Talk about control. Okay. And now I'm getting the full picture. I mean, more of the full picture of how controlling they are there. Holy smokes, bro. My mind's like, bro, that is crazy. That is crazy, bro. Here in America, we sell what we want, when we want, how we want, to who we want. No. I mean, and sometimes, unfortunately, that can be bad. I don't get involved in, you know what I'm saying, but Dang. We drove there for cheap gas once. Dang. Bell. I did that with David's old stuff, and I have the special classes David produced saved everything on my hard drives. Damn, yo. Yeah, man, I want to do that so bad. I don't have anything to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't got nothing to do that with, man. So, unfortunately, it's a pipe dream, something I'm trying to manifest. It's, you know what I'm saying? If I had a way to already do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have definitely already done it. You know what I'm saying? Just like going to get that wrecked car from back where I'm from, like, same thing. If there's absolutely any way I could have done it, like, I would. I would have loved to go and grab that car. Loved to. But that's that one was a bit far stretch. This is more something maybe hopefully I can turn to reality. So yeah, man, I would love to have all that content of David, man. Just to have it, and because that way, when I got my little community, and even if I don't, that might be pipe dream type of thing too, whatever. Or, I mean, I don't know. But I envision, you know, the transition and all this, and, you know, me living out on my land with the, you know, group of us surrounding TV out there on the land, watching David Wilcock. And doing the meditations. Man, I miss that. Oh, but yeah, that's what I'm envisioning. You know, I got the garden and everything. You know, holy smokes. Living real life, man. Like, cause yeah, I would love to be out there living on the land that I'm paying off. You know, like with all that, man. Just over time, you know, rewatching all of his content, man. Just, you know. And I'd really love to do that. So that's the crazy thing is like the with the new digital age, you know, everybody's living in, like, all that type of stuff can easily just be gone. So me, if I had all that what we were talking about saved on hard drives, I would then make another, like, a backup set of hard drives with that on there, and literally wrap it in all types of different protectant and literally bury it on my land, or put it in the storage container underground. Just to make sure, no matter what, like, all of David Wilcock's content can be there. You know what I'm saying? Forever, man. It's all up on them hard drives, stored safely underground. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I mean, that's real, man. That'd be so cool. Man, I was so tired today. I did not want to wake up. Like, I woke up too early. Oh, wow. That was interesting. But yeah, y'all, I need to figure some things out today. I got that. I should stop and get some gas and go to the bathroom and, oh man, stretch. And then yeah, we're gonna go out to the beach. Whew. All right. Yeah, man, we're gonna go head out to the beach. And I'm pretty sure I got pretty much most of what I need. I'm gonna go out there, make another live stream, man. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, expect me in about, I'm just gonna call it like a half hour. All right, so yeah, man, I'm gonna take like a half-hour break, and I'm gonna see y'all out at the ocean, man. Yeah, that sounds like a good chilling weekend. Good way to start the weekend. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Um, Wait, what? I did that with my phone. They store it in a data center near you. The garden, yeah, right. The garden is a process to set up. Yeah, bro, I got a garden going at the place I'm at now. Like, so I know. But yeah, man, I got a garden going right now, actually. So I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, the last few years you didn't. I mean, very little. Yeah. It was just cycling through everything I already taught us before, probably for the, yeah. The source field investigation, synchronicity keys, and his music was the best stuff. Yeah, I have it. I had his awakening in the dream, and the old interviews. Yeah. I don't think he. They made him unalive himself, man. I don't think there's any other. There ain't no other. Oh man, he was attacked into doing, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't. Yeah, he didn't. I don't know, man. And either way out, like, but still, like, yeah, no, man. I don't trust the narrative. There's too many of that going on nowadays for high profile people. It doesn't make sense other than they were basically forced into doing it. So yeah, y'all, anyways, I'm gonna be back. I gotta go to the bathroom and I gotta get out to the ocean. Bang bang. I'll see you soon. All right, much love.